Hello everyone, welcome to Try Right, the new era of learning. This is Pack 365. Let's move to the topic. Today's module we're discussing about breadth first search algorithm in AI, part C. So yesterday's topic, yesterday's we discussed about a topic of BFS part B. So in this previous section, we see a example sum. So today's the from considering that example sum, we make a code on it. So we have inputs called 1, 2, 0, 2, 3, and 0, 1, 4, and 1, 4, 2, 3, like that. So here is our graph. So from this graph, we have an output. We consider a output has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we want to execute the code and we want to print the output as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, how it passing. We have steps like forming starting point is 0 and visit 0, output 0, and from visit 1, it neighbor must be 0, like visit 2, it has a next neighbor to 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and visit 3, next neighbor of the 1 is 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So the final visit of 2 neighbor is final output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like we want to print this output, okay? So how we are considering it, we have some here we see here 1 0 1 2 3, here we print it in theoretical way. So in practical way we also want to do it. So see here we have adjacent like this. We have concluded this into a adjacent, right? So we have raised visited sequence. So from this form we want to convert this all into. So we have seen this previous lecture. So we want to print this it into code version. So let's move into the code. So so from here we have the proper we have the instructions. We all know the instructions. So visiting, how visiting. First thing we want to take the function to find BFS of the graph from the given source, right? We have a function function to find BFS of graph from source, right? From given source S. So this is from given source, right? So what is our given source here? We take adjacent, right? So adjacent of the our given source, right? So we can see here our adjacent here. Yeah, in that form we can see our adjacent graph is 0, 1, 2, 3. We have adjacent format here. Hmm. Our adjacent form is ADG, right? So we are considering adjacent as we are calling the function as BFS and we give the ADG as input. So we take def and BFS. So from BFS I'm assigning ADJ to it. Now, now I want to get a now what my concern is get a number of verticals, right? How many length of adjacent is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 we have. I want to get the length, right? So I want to get number of vertices. So from that I want to considering I want to consider V. So equal to I want taking a verticals like V and we're finding the length of adjacent. But I am finding the length of adjacent. Okay, so I'm finding the length of adjacent. So from here, I was considering a function and I want checking the length. I put in the length into the variable of v. Now I want to create an array, create an array, store the traversal. We want to create an array. So for that, I take arrays equal to creating a list. Array is nothing but a list, right? So considering an empty list, so s equal to I consider as 0. So from the I want to create a quiz, right? So storing the values. So for that, I want to create a quiz, create a queue. for BFS, right? Create a queue for BFS. So how we could create the gear? So we have a function of collections, right? We want to import DQ. We have a module called DQ. From that, we are importing DQ from collections. We are importing from collections DQ. Like I will take from collections. I want to import DQ. So I want to import a DQ. It is a DQ method. So I taking Q equal to DQ. I calling the DQ function. So from I can consider here. So what I am did. So I take a function of BFS and I call the function ADJ and I have my values are in ADJ, right? I am checking the length of ADJ and I'm creating a array to store the traversal like RES and an empty list. So it starts from zero and because we are starting from zero now, so I start from zero creating a quiz. If you start from one, it could be a one. Create a quiz queue for create a queue for BFS, right? I'm collecting it from import from collection sheet. I'm calling the function and putting a variable of queue. Now, now my next step is to initially mark all the verticals, right? We want to mark all the verticals as not visited. We have to check that too, no? So I'm making initially mark all the verticals as not visited, right? So from here, I create a variable for I create a variable. I have a variable called visited, right? No, I didn't install. I did not create any visited variable. So I want to create first it. So I'm creating a variable as visited. I'm assigning it false, like I didn't visit it right now. So first of all, I'm assigning it has no not true. Like for I'm assigning false for it because I did not visit it that right now. I'm assigning to it V, right? I'm assigning it to V. Yes, I'm assigning it to V. Now, now my next source is the I want to mark the source, right? I want to mark the source of a visitor, right? Mark source or node has visited and enqueue, enqueue it, right? So, for it, from this also, I want to create. I have visited is in that from I'm taking start from zero, right? So, considering list and start from zero. From I'm considering start from zero, it has two. I'm considering visit has zero. So, where I am starting here, we can see here. My start is zero, right? So, I'm considering list false. We are didn't start again. We does not visit any vertices. So, we are keep here false. And after we are starting that, we want start from zero. So it is giving true. When it complete the start, that we want to append it. So in which we want to append in S, right? So because we are starting from S, right? If the iteration of the zero completed, it visit to next connection of zero, right? We have one and two. If it visit one and two, it means it can be considered, right? So we want to for that we want to consider it like wait a second. I want to keep it more clear to you. By considering these steps. Okay. So now now it's fine. Yes, we are appending it. We are taking the function, right? So we are appending it. Now, now we want to iterate over the queue, right? So for that I'm iterate over the queue. For here I'm creating a loop with while queue I am taking because I'm appending queue because I'm appending queue, right? Because S I am appending from queue, so I'm taking the loop from queue. So from it, I want to dequeue vertex, right? From it, I want to dequeue the vertex for first. I want to dequeue it. I want to dequeue a vertex for what vertex, right? Vertex and from queue, right? And store it. I want to store it, right? So for that, I want to create another variable to store it. So we are creating like let's take current. So we are taking current as current power. So that also I'm assigning to pop left by using pop left function. So if it left, it pops the arrow, it moves to the left, right? So I'm assigning pop left. Now from it, I want to append it. Like appending in res dot append it. Appending current. Yes, appending current. So here I have completed the task. Now I want to get all the adjacent of the DQs and I want to take the vertices of the current. I want to complete the current vertices, right? Adjacent of has not been visited and mark it has visited like that. So my what next step is get all the adjacent vertices of the DQ and I want to start with of if an ADJ has not been visited and my next step is make it if not visited I want to make it visited, right? And enqueue it. So for that I am considering a loop. So for X in ADJ I'm considering a list of where I input that current. So from here I am taking if it does not visit, so I check the if not visited. If not visited X I'm taking a condition here. If not visited with I want to we go to visited X equal to true. I'm considering X equal to true here. If not visited X equal to true, Q dot append it, append X, right? So if it is completed, I want to return it, return RES, right? I want to return RES here. So, like next. So, from here, I want to consider a new step. Like, I want to consider a name like main. I'm calling the main equal to main so function. So I'm taking the main if name equals to main. So from here, I want to create, right? I want to create the adjacent list and what the list. I want to create the list like here we can see the list here. From inputs, we can see the list here. This is our list, right? So like that, we want to create a list of which part you are attending. Like that, I want to take the list here. So what can I know from 1 comma 2 I am taking here. So what I have done, no, no, no. First I want to take an example list, right? So I can take 3 comma 2 comma 1, and after that I'm taking the list is the example list I'm taking. So 0 comma 4 and 0 and list equal to 2 I'm taking, and then enough, it is enough I think. So now I want to create the adjacent, equal to, here I want to take the list here. I what my list is 1 comma 2, right? So next list is I am 0 comma. From next list I have 0 to visit 2 and 3. Next first I visit 1 2, then I considering 0 comma 3. I'm moving like inputs, mind by new assign the inputs. So from that I consider next has 4, 0 comma 4, and then next I'm assigning it to, I'm moving to the 1 comma 4, and then next I want to enter 2 comma 3. Yeah, my variables is correct. Once I want to check it, wait. 1 comma 4, 2, wait, 2 comma 3. Yeah, 0 comma. Oh, yes, it almost correct. Go. Now, uh, we take a enable as answer. I'm taking a variable in answer, so I'm considering BFS and ADJ. So here will final output here for I in not an n as answer. So I'm considering it. So I want to print it, print I comma n equals to, like that. Okay, now I want to see what output maybe it comes. I want to print the output like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 has output. Here we done it here. So I want to check. See, we get the code here, we get the point 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We get the output here 1, 2, 3, 4. However, you want to print output as 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It is successfully completed the whole path of it. It is successfully complete the path here. You can see here, which it is successfully completed the path which we again follow. It follows the instructions and it visited. It considered like that. So we proved it. The path gets through here. So I hope you guys all are understand about the topic, and I hope you guys understand it of how we can use BFS and what the steps we want to take while we are executing a code. And that's it for today. Thank you all.